And Saturday marked the curtain raising for Beijing's first Brazilian Film Festival. The 4-day event is being held at the Institute of Cervantes and is run by a group of Brazilian expats living in the Chinese capital. Our reporter Ji Yi gives us a glimpse of Brazil's film industry.
The 1970s are the golden days of Brazilian films, when there were more than 3,000 theaters around the country. In the 1990s, the Brazilian government began to promote the film industry throughout a series of policies. The number of productions increased from a few films a year to 2,000.
Since we cannot compete with Hollywood, with the North American cinema, what happens is, because of the majors, when they come to Brazil to sell to distribute their own films, like Fox, MGM, Warner, because they have to pay taxes to get into the country, instead of paying the taxes, they pay the same amount in production, in Brazilian productions. That's what happens. That's what happens. That's the only way. If we cannot beat them, we have to join them.
Another of the challenges facing Brazil's film industry is how to fill its own theaters with domestic productions.
We're talking a lot about social politics and our policies of transformation to attract more Brazilian public to the movie theatres. It's a phenomenon, and just like other countries, our country has a strong influence from the United States. But the Brazilian public goes to see Brazilian films in Brazilian cinemas.
This festival is not only about analysis and reflection, but also about enjoying movies and getting to know a little more about the Latin American country.
I myself have been to Brazil. I lived there for 8 months and I speak some Portuguese. But here in China, I think people still don't have much knowledge about Brazil except football, samba, or something else. So I think it's a very important way to show Chinese people what Brazil is through films. And I like it. It's very good.
The 6 films in the program show only a small slice of the spectrum of Brazilian contemporary cinema, through which we can discover more about the real Brazil. And in the future, there are far more good movies to come. Ji Yi, CCTV, Beijing.